Welcome back to some more Monster Train 2 Monster Action. Hope you are doing well myself. You might have noticed I am trying to, at least for the month of June, when my schedule is a little bit more lax, get out a video on each of the weekdays at the moment, just to get a lot of Monster Train 2 content out, because there is a lot of Monster Train 2 content to see. So yeah, that's just quickly trying, well, not quickly because I have other things to do, but just I have a little bit more time. I can record at least an episode a day, which is nice. So that's what I've been doing. It gives me a little bit of a backlog as well. But today we are on the Exiled Luna Champion. We are Ardoon, the big man himself. All right, Moth Boy, let's go. Bum, bum. What do we got? We are paired with Underlegion. We got Conduit, Enchant, Grant, Conduit 3. We got Cluster Kernel. We got some Loam Coat. So we have a Pyre of Entropy. So we're going to be taking Ember. Interesting. Hierophant to play Armor 2 to friendly units. Silent gain double the amount. And then ability Shadow Cast. Was it phase to new moon, and during the new moon gain plus 50 attack. I'm going to try the Hierophant. I have not tried this pathway before. So I'm going to see how it goes. I don't want the Midas deployment. We'll take Boom Stewards, please. We'll just go top. Do I have a damage spell? I don't. Okay. So I can phase all I want, but I have no damage spells to take care of that, or die. Capitalize on that. But we will get plenty of armor up top. If we draw one of our 1/5 units turn 1, that would be amazing. We don't, but we get the Loam Coat, so we're just going to do that. And just because we can, we're going to start doing some nonsense. I want to take that out, but I can't. I don't know, go my pixie. I need damage spells, okay? That's what I need to draft. I need to draft like a damage spell. Doesn't really matter. Because look at all this. All these things that I can't use. But we have a giant mushroom stack. We're gonna be fine. 65. We're going to just boom here, because I do want to make sure I kill both of those next turn. Save my Pyre a little bit. Right. Another Loam Coat. Well. Put that there, I guess. Boom out the tank. Then we can just boom out you. Hey, we actually get rid of a Chime. And Rage Guy. We are, I think we're fine. Gotta enjoy the double Loam Coat start. Okay, here we go. We got the damage spells. 3, you know what, we'll take just the Floor Wipe. And then a full Propagate. And let's check out some units. We see Titanite, we see Endless. We see a Prickly Puffball. Which we, honestly, we put this Endless in you. I wish I had enough for Titanite. We don't. So we're just going to leave you with Endless. Do we see another Steel? We see Steel again next round. So we're just going to slam a 20 health into the Kernel. And continue on. Puffball is going to do us a lot of work, and we are going to be annoyed by our draws, but it's okay. Puffball goes here. You two go up top. Get rid of one of these, and then we can just start our units. I don't really honestly need to take this damage, so I won't. I think we're gonna, between the puffball and the rest of our stuff, I think we're gonna be fine. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just triply incant. We can drop you here. We can drop you here. As long as we don't get double junk next turn, we can actually have probably a no damage round, which is always good. I cursed myself by saying that, but we do want to drop you anyways. 403 damage. Ouch. Worth it. And yeah, there we go. Kill. Smooth sailing at the beginning. We'll take a Starstruck and another Proliferate. I think we're pretty good there. Okay. Here's where I want. Large Stone could work very well, but let's see what's up here first, okay? Just in case. Moon Cycle. Let's get some extra damage, I guess. So we put a Large Stone in you. It's pretty decent. We can put a Multi-Strike and plus 30 health there. Okay. Ooh, here we go. Worthy Sacrifice, Many Lives, or Fecundity. Who's the best for this currently? Just puffballs everywhere? Is that the call? Don't have a combo unit. Could fill the floors with cluster kernels. That would also be pretty funny. We're gonna Worthy Sacrifice on the puffball. Yeah. All right, let's check our deck. So that gives us a little number here, 0, 1, 1. I think I'm fine with that. I just have to remember it. Okay. You get to go down. We will drop... Honestly, we'll drop the Colonel here. We'll drop the Astrologer and down bottom. And we can already start doing this. We'll get those two propagating, I guess. All right, your push. Push is annoying. We don't even get... You know what? I can sacrifice you in this turn. Yeah. I like that. Okay. Do this once. Do this twice. Propagate. Celestial Storm the floor. Nice. Now the Colonel's in front, which is... It's okay. Hey, our Puffball friend's back. Could sacrifice again. Now we'll just get rid of double junk. We'll call that a good turn. And here we will just, you know, cycle. You're in the wrong spot, so you get sacrificed again. We're going to prevent that damage. You know what? Boom. Very cool. And we're back with the puffballs in front. We should have this pretty readily. Look at that. You get it yourself, my friend. You get a nice tall puffball stack. What we'll probably do is we'll probably go Ember first. And then a space. Yeah, okay. Ooh, Heavenfall. Yeah, we definitely want that Ember, please. Ah! One of the things I have not taken yet. Bellow. Regen 6, Spike 6. Extinguish, apply this unit's buff stacks to friendly units. We will take that. We will take the Ember. Alright. We're going to go to the left. And then we're going to go to the right, and we're going to go to the right. Because that is what the numbers tell me to do. Okay? Just be aware that event has numbers. And they tell you what to do. Okay, Jack Strips is good. Ooh, Golden Idol. I can probably make that up in the meantime. Units without upgrades cost 1 less. That does get all those guys out for free, so we might take that too. Alcove shows me Bone Dog. I've already mastered you. Bone Dog, you're great, but we're just going to take your favor. We do get a... This is a pretty high health Pirate Heart. So we're going to be fine with that. We're going to go full Incant, because I've not done the Hierophant path before. Okay. We're going to take you. We're going to take you. This will be fine. Don't worry about it. This goes here. Up top. Will still be these two. And then we're going to put these two here. We got 2 Loam Code targets now, which is great. Can't fit you down. It's fine. And then we just propagate. That's a good start. You're going to take out all those backliners. Ah, there we go. Get out some Train Stewards. Thank you, deck. We can go ahead and daze you, because why not? And because you have Mage Blade, we are putting all of that up top. Okay. We'll drop you down. We do this twice, and we're going to start loan coding you for your propagate into extinguish. You're just going to pass along a lot of spell damage and regen and spikes. Okay? Now, just get you out. I could drop the other code, but I think I'm just going to take the time to get rid of the calcified ember, because I'm pretty sure my my floor is just like super good right now. Okay. This is going to be fine. Don't really need to sacrifice them. I'm going to daze and then just triple E can't. I really should put putting the Colonel in front of our Dune. Yeah, this is going to be fine, I think. You're going to perish. It does happen. Do 91 damage to all units. But we're just going to do that. We have a giant stack here. We do take those out. We don't need to cast spells on these floors. Yeah, that does most of the damage there. Shame you don't pass health as well. Oh, you also died before the other one. No wonder. Okay. Well, anyways, easy kill still. Not a worry. Not a worry. Ooh, new moon effects are always active. Silent units get plus 15 attack on resolve. Ursaline. Which ones are the silent units? Silent. Alright, multi-strike, spell slam, moon guard, and shade guard. Okay. New moon is always active. That's a full moon effect. That's a full moon effect. That's a full moon. I don't need new moon, I just need full moon. So we're gonna skip. All units propagate it. One at end of turn. Yes. I like it. I like it. Alright, the numbers tell me to go right. I'm going right. We see Manifold Mirror. I've been told this heals your most damaged unit by 10, which is not what it says. It says restore 10 health to the lowest health friendly unit, not the one missing the most health, okay? A little bit different, at least to me. Start a turn, spawn 1 on each floor per 20 cards in your deck. I like that, except for the part where I don't have a way to pull things back in front of Prickly Puffball. So we'll take the Talisman, and we'll just put Puffball on their own floor for a long time. Now, those are both good, right? Actually, oh, no. We definitely want this. And then do we want the Emote Tome? We don't. Mostly, that would be just an extra moon ritual, so we're going to leave it for now. I want to save the gold, I think. We're going to get rid of the 2 Boom Stewards because I do not have space for them at the moment. Goodbye, my shieldy bros. This is going to be fine. We're just going to make a giant puffball. Okay? Go. Awesome. You get to go here with your multi-strike friend behind you. This time we're going to put the Colonel in front. We can go ahead and just blast. Once again, this is where I have Spellblade. So we're just going to do this here. We're going to do 84 each floor, right? Yeah. Awesome. We can drop you here. We will start our Loam Coat there, I think, is the correct call, and proliferate. Ah, yes. The triple shard turn. I'm going to get the Grow Room. Don't want to drop you because I want you by yourself. I want you dealing damage. All floors get a proliferate now, which is great. There's a Boom Steward. Kaboom. You do not have a Moon Ritual yet. So now you get one of those. Triple Shard. Just gonna keep spawning. Get rid of those. Get a couple more of these. You're almost perished. Okay. You pass on buffs. You could do this, you get a little bit of regen back. Get rid of you. Get another stack. Yeah, we'll do this. It doesn't matter too much. The floor is basically gone. And then I think this floor is going to have it. Right, we do this once. We daze you. Bop, bop, bop. Easy kill. Very nice. Okay, we have all of those. New Moon, apply +5 in stealth. Restore 28, apply conduit 4. We're going to take the stealth. And a mulch. Okay, we go right one more time. And we wait for the next round. -1. That is consume. There's a spell chain. Let's -1 the Heaven Fall. Permafrost. We're just gonna well, spell chain is actually pretty good on the Starstruck. Okay, -2 consume. No, double stack. That's a good double stack target. Stealth 2, only play it when I need it. +10 damage. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think we just want to save everything, though. Well, -2 consume out of conscript. Alright, let's... think we want to thin the deck a little. We just want to cast some spells, right? So we're going to get rid of 1 Train Steward, 1 Moon Pixie. We'll put one of them middle still. A dupe. Okay. What's a good dupe? Another Loam Coat. I think the dupe is the Cover of Night. Trying to get that stealth off is going to be super good for us. Oh, so the downside is Puffball won't kill those annoying things. Which one are you? You are Spikes? Okay. So you're just going to die to Spikes. Yeah, this is why we're getting space next time. Okay. It is full moon. We need a new moon. So there's our stealth. We get that going. We will then propagate the stealth just to keep that floor nice and healthy. Doing great there, friend. You just got to take out the other things. Okay. You're not stealth. That was a slight mistake. We're going to Loam Coat here. We're just going to take the 2. That's fine. Now, the nice thing is we are going to have a good amount of stacks. We just need to get our propagate room, please. We'll shard, proliferate. Our friend there has no one to back them up. Alright, there's our propagate all floors. It is new moon. Now, honestly, I think I need to redo this turn because you are coming up and just destroying me. 130, 142, 162. Yeah. We're going to have to take a bunch of damage. So what we do is we will mulch out. We will get all rooms propagating. We'll attune the floor and just wipe it out. That takes 4, but that's better than a huge spike guy going up. Now, honestly, I might just drop the Puffball middle floor. Man, that's a lot of junk. Triple moon ritual, we take 2. Because Puffball middle floor gets a lot of stats. Jeez, these hands. We are wiping things out. This is why I don't like. He gets just these miserable hands with entropy. Okay, we're full moon, so we're gonna do this. Recover a night. Our tune is almost dead. Holy crap. I'm gonna wipe out the floor because I can't take more spikes damage like that. But you're gonna come up with a lot of spikes. I could have maybe sacrificed you then. These hands are just lousy. We need as many units and incants as we can get. These vengeful shards are just so annoying. Okay. We're going to Heavenfall here because we can't have you gaining that much spikes. That would destroy me. We're going to do this. We're going to take a bunch of damage. And see if this is enough. Not quite. Okay, so we Moon Ritual. Moon Ritual. 300 damage. Moon Ritual. Eager Conscript. No. That doesn't work. What I think we have to do is Puffball Bombello here. And then, yeah, I think we just do it like this. We just have 4 ways of getting through. I should have spread out that ritual stuff. Oh well. Yeah, those guys are just such a pain. Okay, you gotta go down. We will, I think, double Loam Coat this turn. Again, we're gonna spread that out. Take the damage. Drop you. That's not enough, so we just boom. We need to go full moon if we want to ping things. We propagate. We can daze. We're going to daze here. 15 plus 10, 50 plus 6. Yeah, I should have dazed you. What was I doing? That was silly. Alright. Puffball comes back down. Propagate all the rooms. We are new moon, so we could stealth again. Oh, this is that horrible turn, isn't it? I guess we sacrifice you. Oofed. Got a lot of stealth, which is good. Alright, you get to come out now. Finally, remember to put our moon rituals on all of the units. I can't redraw the big junks, I don't think. She's giving me 2. That guy's such a jerk. That's a pretty good hit, right? We do this, we heaven fall. That's gonna let me sacrifice this turn and draw next turn and put it in back. Alright, we get rid of you. If we do that, it doesn't kill you, so we can... We're gonna daze twice here. Right. That's good. We are... Because you have 19 spikes, so we can put you in back. You know what? We're gonna get another draw next turn, so we're just gonna sack you again. Allow me to do all that. Okay. You get to come back out. And this, I think, is a lot better, right? You're going to pass on your stats into Puffball. Puffball is going to come back down. We can bomb each floor. We get 519 more damage. And we should have it now. That's not really worth it. Might as well just protect my health instead. Damage, not the worst, not the best. Hey, something we haven't mastered. Take you. Let's take some floor space. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna put Reanimate 3 on Balmabello. We're going to put the extra summon on Prickly Puffball. Alright, we got the second one, so we have figured out the code. The number was 011. It tells you if you go left or right, respectively, for 0s and 1s. And now we get free reign, so we are going to go to the right. Heal is nice. I do like that. -2 in game consume. I'm going to put that on the Storm. Let's make our X-Spell heal us. I always like to do that with the X-Spells. Spell Chain. I don't really need a Spell Chain. We're going to reroll. Okay, -1 Permafrost. We will... -1 the Starstruck. That's pretty good. Double stack, 6 conduit. Interesting. Consume, permafrost. We will permafrost to cover a night so we can always cast it. We only need to really cast one of them and it just pops off, okay? We were pretty good on conscripts, so we're gonna purge 2 of those. And then we just get you. This is going to be fine. Okay. You, and you go top. You're gonna go one bottom, one middle. Oh my goodness, this hand, what have you done to me, game? Let's put that in someone we can actually save. So much junk. At least you guys are taking out the floors. Okay. We put you down. Kind of want a loam coat, but I don't think it's necessary this turn. I'd have to sacrifice both of them, which is not too useful. So we will spread our conduit out, and then we will proliferate. We'll save that for later, too. Okay. You get to come out. This goes here. We daze. Get another one of you. You're going to come up. Take 85 plus what? 21? So 106? So that's not quite killing you. Oh, we do that. Now you're dead. We're at the full moon, not a new moon, so we're not going to use you. We're going to end up flooding our deck with junk and puffballs, okay? It's just what's going to happen. Now we can propagate the floors. Awesome. We are new moon, so we might as well just stealth now. Everyone has all the stuff. That's great. Let's mulch. And then we can just start cycling. Prefer not to perish. That might be better on that floor. We'll take that because that's going to save me more damage. Okay. We cycle. We got double dazes there. You need your loam coat. Oh, this phases. Why did I think this had to be new moon? I'm just bad at reading, apparently. It's okay. We do that, you are going to hit us at least once, unfortunately. Our puffballs have gone. Ouch. That was painful and mean. This is an interesting hand. All right. Look at the size of this guy. So what we want to do is a lot of stuff. I'm going to play you. We're going to make a copy in hand. We're going to sacrifice you for 3 Ember. Play this one. Play this one. Do this. Drop you. Take 4. Right? I'm going to draw a bunch of them next turn, unfortunately. Not sure how I'm going to deal with these giant flyers. My health is just... Oh, well, that actually helps a lot. Okay. We sacrifice, we sacrifice. We're going to drop the U in the back. I'm going to drop another one. We can phase twice. We can do a double bop. Wipe damage on all floors. Take nothing there and throw 2 more of these. Okay. Whew. And that takes them out. Thank you, you. Which means... Can I gain Ember? I can. So we're going to drop you. Then we drop you. We sacrifice for the Ember. We drop another one. We gain another Ember. We drop another one. Okay, we've maxed out our Ember gain. Don't want to take damage. We just double bop those and just gain a little bit of life back. Whew. So we got a nice relentless answer. Just have to make it too relentless. Okay. I mean, the planetarium's good, but I kind of like the propagate all floors. I'm gonna skip again. Fetch actually could have been useful, but no thanks. Left, right, left, right. Let's take the health because we have so much junk. We can purge a couple of cards. Shroom units gain regen 1 on Harvest. You know what? That's not bad. Things are cheaper. I think I want at least that winged steel. Okay, regen 10, conduit 5, endless titanite. We're gonna reroll. Dualism, bam, easy. Okay, you can have more health. And then we're gonna take this, take you, and we're gonna purge some stuff, okay? Let's get rid of a moon ritual. I think we just want to get to our propagating as soon as possible. So we can kind of get rid of some of these moon rituals. We want things that don't consume. Alright, so we get rid of one more eager conscript. And one more moon ritual. We have a very weird deck, okay? I think we drop you, and you up top. You can go bottom. Okay. Well, I like this starting hand. We do that. We're gonna let you hit me rather than drop those off. Train steward can go down. There's another loam coat. I want this to start perishing. We could start those. I don't think so. We're gonna wait for that to cycle. Let's go ahead and do that. Better propagating. We take a damage. Only I had one of the pull forward abilities. Okay. Definitely get rid of that one. We're propagating all the stuff, right? Those are gonna die, so let's explode you. Get rid of that. We need our Dune to stay alive, I think. So he is getting a good amount of armor every round. So we will want the other coat here. So we will spread out our moon rituals. There's the other puffball. That's hilarious. If we play you, we're going to gain a number. We cast that just to take out a few more things. We could sacrifice this puffball to drop another one. I don't think it's necessary. We don't want too many running through our decks, okay? Yeah, we'll take the one cost one. It's a 25.95. We'll take that one. And I think we hit you. Oh, apparently I had a... So much damage. I didn't get the spell chain copy. That was a mistake. Oh well. I'm just trying to avoid the undo for once, just because I can. Okay. Get a little bit more there. We will get rid of a junk. We daze you. We daze you. Now we can start our propagating here. Everyone has spell conduit, so we can just do that. Yeah, we only really need 2 puffballs. We can play another one if one of them is going to die in a fight. All right. You can propagate. And I think that's a good turn. We are taking so much from those shards, though. It's ridiculous. But I really needed that giant floor, I think. Okay. Well, one of you can come down. Are you the largest sized? Yeah. So another one comes here. I think we just might have to flood our deck a little bit. Because this is a lot of junk here. All right, that's 3, 6, 7. Plus 18. That's... Whew. It's a lot of damage. Okay, that's all I need to say. It's a lot of damage. We do, I mean, we have Bone Donk's Pendant, and we aren't going to get this much junk next round, but wow. Alright, we need a daze you. Pretty simple. Anything up here? Oh my goodness. We're not killing everything. Stop. We're not killing everything up here. That is not cool. So we're going to take you out. Of course, we draw that. You know what? We're going to change this. We play this down. We sacrifice it. Then we get rid of a junk and a junk. We take you out. We take this out. Put another 100 damage into you. Which I think saves me more overall health. I'm going to drop a second puffball here. $20 damage is not enough to kill any of those, so we're just going to get rid of 3 junks. Whew, we're going to pretty low health. Okay. Do take out a majority of that floor. We don't take out this floor, though. We do if we do that, at least. We're going to go Puffball. We want to gain some Ember. That gets me +1 Ember, right? We have to wipe out that floor, or we just kind of lose hard. You're a 110, you're a 110. Is that the biggest ones? Yes. I have no idea how I'm going to beat the Titans. Okay. So we drop you. We're going to sacrifice you. We want to make sure we get that mana. Cover a knight. I'm going to sacrifice you, get you out of here. Man, I think this ends up triggering. Like, top floor I'm not worried about. If we do this, we go to 20. That hits us for 3. You are hitting us for, what, 27 probably? If not 36. Yeah, okay, we're going to restart this battle. And what we need to do... Honestly, I think it's... play bottom like this. Okay, we're gonna try it a little bit different this time. Because I think if we play bottom... we might be able to do things a little bit better. Already, I think it's looking better. And we're going to keep you cycling around different floors. Okay. Still get a lot of junk, unfortunately. Spread out that conduit. We can hit you once. Can hit you once. I think this will go better. Okay. Probably play you up top. We daze here. We can do some damage into you as well. I wanted to get those dazes off, I think. That one didn't need to be dazed. Alright, you're gonna come down. We're gonna sacrifice you for the Ember. And everyone has our fun stuff, so we do this. We drop you here. We're gonna Heaven Fall. Nearly takes you out, which is great. And then we're gonna Loam Coat. Do we gain? Yeah, we're gonna Loam Coat there. Take all that ping damage. Slowly killing floors. 62. I think we're doing a lot better, honestly. Okay, we do that. We don't want the junk. Go away. I don't think dazing you helps. Or you. You're just going to die next turn. So we hit that unit. Of course, it's just a bunch of vengeful shards. So one of those is like, was the correct play just to take double Ember? It could have been. It could have been. You cost 2, I think. We're gonna perish anyways. We're gonna sacrifice you. Drop a Puffball. That kills that floor. We Mage Cycle. See a lot of junk coming our way. Let's... Ooh, nice. You cast 1. Drop both of those. Call that a good turn. And I'm pretty sure we have this bottom. Because our Dune... Yeah. We are going to ping our way through some damage here. We are just going to double sacrifice. Wipe out all the floors. We drop you back down, doesn't matter. Whew. You know what? We can sacrifice you again. Play another one. We're just going to fill up our deck with Puffballs real quick. Okay, so playing bottom was the correct call. At least for this. I think we're good there. Okay. So we need our multi-striker out. I think that's the correct call. We need to get the multi-striker out. I think the Balmabello might have actually been the mistake. Honestly, I think it might have been. Let's start that battle. So we're not going to play Balmy this time. Instead, we play these 3 top, you stay bottom, and we will put 1 middle as well. Okay? We get propagate all floors. You need to defend us our first round. What do we want to put the code on? You know, we could conscript. There's the stealth code already. Stealth code. Yeah, we're just going to do that now. That's a really good floor. Alright, now we just need to watch ourselves so we don't die. Man, we got that extra 25%. So we got an extra... Ooh, honestly. 3 health? So that is really good. Now, when we cycle a bunch here... Yeah. Off on our cycle. We want full moon. We can go and cover a night. We're going to propagate Firelight. I do think that the correct call is to sap to minimize how much damage we're taking. Ah, puffball down, puffball down. Alright, so we go puffball. I'm going to sacrifice the puffball, get another one. Okay. Boom, a train steward. We're just going to get a couple of rows of our puffy friends, I think, going. We need another one of these down. Don't we? Probably just you. We got decent damage, but nothing amazing, and we have a lot of incoming damage. Alright, so we curse. It's a lot of damage in our hand. Oofed. We can't just flood our deck with too many of them. That's the downside with the Endless. They just keep creating more and more. I guess that dilutes out the amount of junk we're getting, is one way to think of it. Of course, Starstruck is on the wrong phase. That is not a surprise with my luck. Alright, let's hit you up top. Let's propagate. There we go. There's a moon phase. So we can double daze you. We will do this for 6. Gains us 2. It's going to counter out those 2 shards. If we can keep Savagery dazed, we're in a lot better shape. There's Balmy, our friend. You know what we do? I think we sacrifice you and drop you down. I'm gonna wipe the floors. Whew. You don't resolve. We take 8. Play. We sacrifice. I'm gonna Firelight and drop 2 of those. We take 6. I just have so much junk. You're gonna keep you alive, okay? Yeah, this is why we have to sap. All right, we drop you. We sacrifice you for the Ember. We're going to get rid of 3 shards, a Pyrolite, and a big Celestial Storm at least. Yeah. And so that's the nice thing. Each time you die, you come back and you're just passing on so many stacks. Okay. Junk. Moon Cycle. You still just deal more damage, so we will get rid of you. Puffball. Yeah, I think this is the correct strategy. We're just going to slowly fill our deck with Puffballs. I drop one down to help clear that floor. That Puffball in the back. It's doing pretty decent, okay? We drop you down. Sacrifice you. Hit you for damage. Hit all floors for a lot of damage. Drop you. Sacrifice you. Play all 4 of those. Woo! We're about to break the pendant. It's my first time ever about to break that pendant. Okay? You are finally... Ooh. Interesting. Okay, this comes out. Sap. We do that. I guess we drop you again. We're gaining 30 health. Drop another Puffball. Okay. So we're good on health on... for a little bit. We drop that. We will sacrifice you again. We're losing one, so we're just going to drop another one. I think we can pull this off, okay? You only have 3. Look at the stacks. Okay. So we can daze you now. Awesome. We double Moon Ritual. Very cool. We're going to use you for the Ember so that we can drop down you. Get rid of my junk, attack the pyre. We have made it through. Woo. Can I check my... I want to check my deck to see how many prickly puffballs I had put into it. Oh. At least we mastered 2 more cards and got a new crown. Hey, we've completely mastered both of those clans. Nice. Okay. Oh, I don't know what that was. Let's look at this run summary. So there you have it. 11 Vengeful Shards. This is why I am not a fan. Okay, it's one of those, if I took double Ember, definitely a lot more manageable. But at the same time, if I took double Ember, I couldn't have my big rooms. Like, I could only have 1 prickly puffball out down at a time because they're 3 size. I probably wouldn't have been able to fit our Dune Astrologer and the Colonel on the floor, right? Because they're all 2 size. I mean, I guess you could say prioritize different upgrades, try to get those tiny stones, but the Balmabello was interesting. The reanimate and the dualism here was hilarious. It propagating so much reanimate passing on to one of them. So I think not putting this on my main floor at the end was the correct call. I eventually remembered, I can sacrifice the one that has a bajillion stacks of reanimate for 3 Ember and use that Ember, still have our guy. But that was some really good passing on of buffs, which was amazing. Because I'm pretty sure, so it came in with 12, 12, and 6. It propagates getting 1 round at least. And then when it passes, I believe it doubles because of the dualism. So yeah, so a lot of stats giving on. Thank you, Balmabello. Otherwise, it was our Dune with the Mage Blade definitely pulling some weight. It's a lot of damage we took in a lot of these fights. Prickly Puffball with all the upgrades. I don't know here. That was a run. That made me think a little too much. I mean, okay. Other things to talk about. Cover Night, the stealth. Basically, we had infinite stealth throughout combat and a good chunk of stealth into the boss fights. Relentless if they occur. That's the one down. There's no Relentless with Clash of the Titans. It's just one continuously long fight, so you can't really capitalize on all that stealth besides as a defensive measure, not as an offensive Relentless measure, which you could do against Seraph, right? Because that Balmabello just destroyed them for Seraph. You know, maybe Balmy was just the mistake in general. It might have been. Yeah. Prickly Puffballs everywhere. Just everywhere. We would have had so many in our deck at the end. We have finished the run, though, so yay. Thank you for watching, and have fun.